Hello and welcome to another video from Shelly Savings. Well, I'm actually going to be doing a new segment, which is, do you save or not? Yes, it's not very exciting. I do need to come up with a better jingle. But basically, what I'm doing today is a video about my chickens. I actually have beautiful chickens. But what I want to really know is everyone's into backyard chickens nowadays. Beautiful, healthy, fresh eggs, cheaper. That's the bit I want to find out. Is it actually cheaper to have your own chickens and have your own eggs than to just buy eggs from the supermarket? And today that's what we're going to do. I'm going to compare the costs and find out, are my chickens just fun to have and yet they give me eggs, or do I actually save money by having my chickens? So let's find out. Now when you're owning chickens, there's a few things that you're going to need. Now I have 4 chickens. They're beautiful. They're not big full grown like Isa Browns, so my eggs are going to be small. So that's another thing we have to take into account when we're going to be comparing our eggs. But as well as having chickens, you're going to require a chicken coop, some way to feed them. I have this lovely handmade feeder I have from a friend who's very talented, and it keeps all my food mice and pest free. And then you also have to remember to buy the chickens, buy the food. You'll notice I have straw in the bottom of my coop, so you need to be able to buy straw. I sometimes do wood shavings as well. It's just straw is all I could buy at the moment. And then you've got your chickens set up. However, that's not all cheap. So let's have a look at how much each of these things cost and what type of investment you're going to be putting into having your chickens. Now, one of the main things you're going to need is a chicken coop. There are all types on the market. You can buy them into the thousands of dollars, or you can make your own. I've got a nice little one I purchased from Bunnings for $249. And the girls seem to love it. I fill it up. It's easy for me to move and clean when I want to. Now, I look at the investment of chickens. They will go longer than 3 years, but I like to say everything in this video I'm going to divide by 3 years. 3 years is when you're going to get a good production of eggs from chickens before they'll start to not lay so many and you might want to replace them. Plus, a lot of these products are not that well made with the pine that they've got, so they're probably not going to last very long. So we have the normal nesting box, which no eggs today yet. Somewhere for them to sleep. And somewhere to hang out when I do lock them up from time to time or at night. And you're looking at a coop like that being around $249. So over a 3-year period, you're looking at the price being $1.60 a week to recoup for that price. Now, like I said, I've currently got straw. Sometimes I use sawdust. I have to buy a new packet every 3 months, and I'm looking at $17 a packet, times 4 times for the year. So just to make sure I've got straw or something for them to nest in and help keep the coop clean, I'm looking at around $1.31 a week. Now, as well as straps, you do need to buy chicken feed for your chickens. Here I have a chicken feed that's actually made up by a local company. They call this one Chicken Chow. So it has everything they require in it to help make nice healthy chickens, everything from grit, corn, all sorts of things that they love. However, it's not also that cheap. I need 2 bags a year. They come in great big, 20 kilo bags I think they are. But they cost me $45 every 6 months. So I'm looking at $1.73 in feed to feed my chickens. And then I have some handmade scoops and funnels so I can get it into that feeder that I was showing you. And that feeder we'll go have a look at as well. So as I was saying, I have this lovely homemade feeder. It's from a recycled oil drum, cooking oil, that I have a friend who makes and sells these, all different designs. And the good part about this is I have it sitting on bricks normally, so mice and rat can't get in to eat from it, and wild birds don't know how to get their head into the little holes to eat it. So this saves not losing feed or encouraging vermin around your house. However, I still have to purchase it. I wasn't going to take it free, it's my friend's business. And these usually go for $35. However, I've already got 1.5 years out of it. I easily get another 1.5 years out of it for 3 years. So you're looking at around 22 cents a week just to have your feeder and make sure that everything's kept nice and safe. And I absolutely love the stuff that she does. And if anyone wants to look her up on Facebook, she's called Chicken Living, and she sells all these products and ships all around Australia. Now, another cost you have to put into place is how much the chickens actually cost to buy. Now, I have 4 chickens. 3 of them I got in one lot. I did originally get another 2, but sadly one of them didn't survive the bushfires and the heat that we had. The smoke was absolutely terrible. So I now have 4 of them. So I'm just going to go off the cost of these 4, my beautiful girls. All up, my 4 chickens cost me $55. Now, I'll probably get more than 3 years laying out of them, but I should get a good 3 years laying out of them. And you're looking at around 35 cents a week for my chickens. Okay, so we're back in the kitchen because we're going to do some more comparing of eggs. Now, these are my eggs for my chickens. They can range in size. Bigger chickens lay bigger eggs, smaller chickens smaller eggs. My chickens are not big chickens. They're actually quite small compared to the commercial. And here is a commercial egg. Now, I already went and looked up at Coles. So as you can see, there is a whole variety of eggs when you go to somewhere like Coles or Woolworths or anywhere. And they can range from your caged eggs, where your chickens are actually in cages, they're force-fed, well not force-fed, they're food right there, lay an egg, off it goes. You then have what they call barn-laid eggs. And that means they're in a great big shed. And they're not in a cage, but there could be 1,000 or more in these little sheds eating away. And then you've got free range, and again you've got to take a look at your free range and how many chickens per an acre there is. Now as you can see, my chickens are pretty free range, so major comparison to be that. And then you've got organic, and I would consider my eggs probably closer to an organic, not that I feed them organic food and all of that, but I don't give them any antibiotics. I don't give them any chemicals. They just get their natural food from their seed as well as leftover scraps from the kitchen. So I would probably compare my eggs more closely to a free-range organic egg that you would buy in the supermarket. Now, however, what you have to think of is, if this is a normal egg and I'm baking a cake, I may have to use 2 eggs. So size is another thing you have to compare to. Now, chickens don't lay all year round also. I find my chickens go broody about twice a year, and when that happens, they think they're going to have babies, but they're not. There's no rooster. So that means for about, I don't know, 6 weeks a year they don't lay, if they go broody for about 21 days. And then also they won't lay when it's really hot. They get stressed. Like I said, I had bushfires. My chickens did not want to lay while there was smoke everywhere. And as I said, I actually lost a chicken during that time. I heard a lot of people did in this area. And they don't want to lay if it's too cold or if there's noise, say someone's building a house next door, sometimes they won't lay. So I worked out overall, my chickens probably don't lay for around 90 days a year. They're not all at once though. My chickens don't all go broody at once, and they don't all go off at the same time, which is kind of good because it means if 2 go broody, I still got 2 laying. So all up, I worked out that 275 days a year, I get an egg from my chicken, times that by 4 chickens, so I'm getting around 1,100 eggs a year. That's a lot of eggs. We do eat a lot of eggs in this household. I probably go for 4 a day, so they don't get, wasted, my eggs. So I get around 21 eggs a week. So when I added up all those costs of the coop, the food containers, everything like that for my chickens, the cost of the chickens, my eggs cost 25 cents. So this one egg cost me 25 cents to produce, and now I've got a lovely, fresh, free-range egg from my lovely pet chickens. However, we have to go to the supermarket. I did have a look. Organic free range, the cheapest I could find in one of the supermarkets was $8.95 for a pack of 12. So that comes out to 75 cents for one of their eggs. And then I went for free range, and a free ranged egg, so not organic, but they're free range, came out to 32 cents an egg because they were $3.80 for a 12 pack. I'm not even going to include caged birds in this one because if you've got backyard chickens, you're probably not buying caged eggs to start with, which is why you're thinking of getting backyard chickens and wanting to know, is it cheaper? However, like I said, we need to compare exact to that. So we have a 50 gram egg I'm going to take two of my average size eggs, my little basket here. This would probably be my averages. Let's see how much they weigh. So 92 grams divided by 2. My eggs weigh around 46 grams each, so they're pretty much on par, on average, with one of these. So I'm not even going to sit there and divide it. So what we're going to find out is my eggs cost 25 cents times 12, $3. That's how you know I've been doing it. I haven't worked it out. So a 12 pack of my free range eggs cost me $3 for a dozen eggs. And even going off normal free range in the supermarket, I'm saving 80 cents per 12 pack. Like I said, I make 1,100 eggs, so if we do, that's 91 12 packs. I save $72.80 a year on my eggs by having chickens. So it turns out it is actually cheaper to have backyard chickens. I didn't actually know that. That's why I did this video. Do you save or not? Sometimes you can be surprised by the results. I actually thought it was going to be really close, not that big a gap. I love my chickens. They're actually more of a family member and pets. And you'll ask most people and they'll say the same thing. So I have chickens for the love of chickens, not for saving money. Now, like I said, you're saving about $72 a year by having backyard eggs when you're comparing it to free-range eggs. But if you go and compare that to the organic free-range eggs that I was telling you about, the more expensive ones that cost $8.95 for 12 eggs, you'll actually save over $500 a year having backyard chickens. So really, that's a huge savings, $500 a year just on eggs, which is a basic everyday thing that people have. So to be honest, I think backyard chickens are great. If you can do it, go for it, because that's a great savings, especially if you are the type who are buying organic free-range eggs every single week. So there's an ending for my Shelly Savings series for Do You Save or Not? And it looks like, yes, backyard chickens save you money. So why not get a couple today? Have some family pets that also feed you in the kitchen. And thank you for watching Shelly Savings. If you want to see more videos like this or others in the future, just hit the subscribe button below and sign up so you can see when I put up new videos on my channel. And thank you again and have a great day. No eggs wasted.